it's not easy, but yeah. And they've always said that forex is a scam, of which it's not a scam, because if it's a scam, which means your banks as well would scam you, because the money that you invest in a bank,
it's the same
they
process.
trade it. Even the companies that you guys work for, they trade that money. We trade with banks, we trade with companies, you understand? Amazon, in fact, you understand? We trade with different banks. So that's what people don't get to pick up. That's where people don't follow the investing thing. Yeah, understand? Because because a person should have asked themselves, like, if I'm gonna invest in a bank, where does the bank get that money from? Yeah, understand? If I'm gonna invest 5 rand now, and then like within a week or two, it's gonna be a 10 rand, or it's gonna be a 25 rand. You understand?
Sure.
Where does the bank make that money? You understand? Because banks also have other things that they need to do. It's money going in and out each and every day. You understand?
That's true.
So yeah, it's all about that, man.
Oh yeah, no, I respect that, because even Nagum, like, I'm a huge fan of new industries, yeah, and even, I mean, they're new to us, but these things have been happening for years, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of even Nagum, like a thing where I'm like, I mean, like items again, like what I'm doing now. Yeah, as soon as you say you are a rapper, they think like, yeah, I drugs and loaning, come on. That's the thing. They don't know the business side of it. You know what I mean? The deeper idea of the music business, and not just the creativity and the lifestyle of that. It's like, yo, like, there's so much more into that, and it's so important to be, because I think now I've faced that before, where that's like different in our traditional culture.
Yeah.
And then Kuma's words was like, it's like, damn, like, what do you want me to do? It's like, what do you want me to think? Like, spelele kumis. It's that way, we just want the same roles, so yeah, I really,
because because how we are raised, it's different compared to other people, and other people like who grew up like in the suburb, actually. Because remember, if you're growing up in a suburb, you are in a different environment, so you don't get to see the things that we people grow up from the township actually know, or we have went through. You understand? And I even once told my partner that, hey, it's also a good sign growing up or being born in the township, and then knowing that at some point you want to leave the township because you had enough of the township, because we have plenty of challenges that we face in the township. Yeah, I understand. Because we have different characters.
Understand? And we so any person on top of each other, dog.
Exactly.
Yes.
You understand?
You can't escape on your own.
You can't even do your thing. Whenever you do something, people always
even here's other one. Kona bazochongane. Kona this is Polele right now, bro.
Yeah.
No man, someone a mistake. I've born. But now I'm gonna see you and I have an opinion now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a mistake. Except for one. So it's like yo, it's a messed up society, But
so glad I've learned a lot. That is why I normally got tired of being outside, of seeing people as well, because I've learned a lot with people that I grew up with in the township, and township teaches you a lot of stuff. It teaches you a lot about life, actually. Of which it's something that we don't turn it around and get to see in that type of way. But it teaches you a lot about life, and it also gives you a reminder that, dog, you must wake up and do something about your life. Yeah, I understand. Because it's not easy, and it's not easy getting out from a township, especially if you are more, or you are glued to people in the township. There's nothing wrong with people in the township, but if you want something, always know your value. Because values it's something more important. You understand? Know your values and know where you stand in people, and know where you stand in life. Know your purpose in life, actually. Because when you get to the suburbs, it's a different story, man. It's a different story, because it's all about yourself.
Yep.
Then your neighbors don't give a damn about you.
Some of them don't even know their neighbor. I know about next door. House got sold 2 years ago. I know about
You can even pass a week or weeks, bro, not seeing your neighbor. You understand? Unlike in the township.
Yeah.
You see your neighbor even if you don't want to see your neighbor.
Or you hear them.
Okay. You wake up early in the morning, it's music. On top, you understand?
Yeah, dog.
So, yeah, because when we talk about this stuff, other people be like, hey, Nias, Pagamis or anything. So I don't normally interfere in those conversations because I always believe those are people that who are small-minded, or those are the people that who don't actually know what I'm talking about. I understand. Those are people that who are way too comfortable in where they are in life. I understand.
Dog.
So you have to challenge yourself and see how fit you are. Yeah, I understand. So it's basically about that.
No, 100%. And as Kisnos we start back a little bit, but I think we mentioned something very important, fair to. And it's the thing about like what you were saying is that imali ngafika mfethu, and you already have problems that you want to fix.
Yeah.
And it's like imali ifika nezinye problems, dog.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that so many times, bro. Like uzikalele dog, but you know, you pray about it even. Like God, even for me imali ngaka ndizokuthi. And then money comes, bro, and it's like out the blue, like and it's like I mean, I've been in that situation where it's like a huge sum of money where I can be like, yo, he needs the money. It's been like almost 10,000, 15,000. You know, like imali in a way. And I feel like I like your response in saying that the truth of the matter is money management.
Yeah.
There is no way to sidestep, no way.
Yeah.
You know. But at the same time, I feel like only one also that I've noticed a lot now, and it's like you mentioned it now, is that we're so stuck in looking at Abanyaban. And also it's like I don't blame them because sometimes they create that way. It's like when you've been down for so long, of minute something nobody meaning one, you just want to showcase that you are able to live on a certain standard.
Exactly.
You know, and that's sad, bro, because Abanyaban even consciously, though, it's an unconscious thing that happens. Like even a TV show called I Blew It.
Yeah.
That just tells you about our culture.
Yeah.
Like it's a thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm a pale about the way.
I forgot to send you that picture. One of the ones that I saw. That guy had money. I didn't watch that episode.
Sure.
But he also bought an ambulance. Imagine, what are you gonna do with an ambulance? What are you gonna do with an ambulance? To show that you've got nothing to do with the money.
Yeah, it's sickness, bro.
Yase, I've always once said that we lack of not having mentors, because nowadays we don't have mentors. Of which mentors are the things that we really need the most. We understand.
Facts.
Basically, like with the whole life thing, you understand? Because a mentor, that's where they are needed, you understand, to guide you. Like, it's not like guide you as such, but just to show you or give you hints about life, you understand, like moving forward. Because having like such money, maybe like R1 million or 500K in it, that money, the only thing that you see, it's just spending it out like as if it's nothing, you understand? Because you can be unemployed and have that money, but it's not about how you're going to spend it or how you're going to, it's all about what you're going to keep, you understand? Because you have to, because we can be both unemployed and we both get like receive 500K, I would say, an example, you understand? I decide like I'm going to go party, buy cars that I've never had before, that I've never even dreamed of before, yeah, I understand?
Facts.
Sleeping with different women each and every day, buying expensive bottles, yeah, I understand? Giving people money, buying friends outfits. And it now, remember, we both unemployed. We both have the same amount of money. And that you do useful stuff. You plan to build yourself, build your home, do certain investments with that money.
Sure.
And now tell me, who would you blame? Because now remember, it's not about blaming other people, that it's the people that influenced you. Now we are both in the same situation, but we're spending that money in a different way. I understand. So that's also lack of knowledge, lack of management, and the mentor that we don't have in our lives.
True,
I understand.
Right,
because now we're spending money carelessly. Because when you spend that money, especially when you're unemployed, you're supposed to fear not having money again. Because as soon as you get money or making money, you're supposed to be like, this is what I'm going to protect. Because if I don't have this no more, where am I going to get another money?
Back to square one.
Exactly.
It's true.
Because now you remember, you're living a lavish life. Even though it's a small money, You understand? You are able to sleep in the hotels, going to places that you've never been before. You understand?
Yeah.
Even if you're gonna travel like from one province to another province, but it's still something. It does something. When you had nothing, you couldn't do those stuff.
It's true. It's true.
You understand? The only thing that you had to do, you used to wake up, stand in front, look at the people that are going to work, asking people for money to buy you cigarettes or whatever. Watch TV, eat, finish food, you sleep. You're doing the same thing every day. Every day, it's the same. It's the same routine. Now you have money. Why don't you just protect that thing?
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Heavy,
Yeah, I understand.
It's true, though. It's tired, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100% agree. And also, you touched on something very important, and it ties back to what we're doing here, the mental thing. And I think, Tina, another thing that like I hope, like, I mean, Tina, we failed. I mean, as a youth. Wale man Johnny?
Good.
Feeling nothing go see mama. No, she shoot out. Oh, she can't see the camera. That's why. So like I was saying, man, like the mental part, yeah, I think we failed. Like I was saying, now I'm taking also ownership of that. Is that like I wasn't there to give you the confidence you needed. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have just said, like me just saying, go, hey bro, I see you, dog. Like if you look at $1,000,000, that takes nothing away from me, dog. But that actually instills. It's like me investing something. It doesn't be mali. That's that confidence you need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it works 360. It's not much. It's a weird thing. It's a song for fun and entertainment, but not for personal problems and for which is it's a trip to me. I don't understand why. Yeah, bro. And what this creating this thing actually is trying to inspire look at me. I could have gone and interviewed everyone I know famous just to blow up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, like, bro, for me, a real story and a story is an impact Abanya Band is speaking to you now. Yeah, because I believe in 5 years, 10 years from now, you're gonna be the likes of Alamachi, what's the name again? The book you have. Like, that's what I see in you, bro. And for me, like, that's more powerful because the kid watching this and then 10 years later being like, man, and they come across this, they're like, shit, like, Lamachita like went through exactly what we went through, and it was a matter of, again, I like the EMI is that he chose this route, not that one. What are you gonna choose? You know what I mean? And even what we're doing here today, you being an entrepreneur and getting the idea of like, you are into like investments and trades, is that I'm hoping when I market this and it reaches out to other people, it reaches a hand who is into what you're saying. And the goal for me is like is for, especially for the lemons in this program, is that they can actually find as mentors. And even the mentors as funny mali, we don't want any, we just want like, hey yo man, I heard the interview yako, I heard you going through X, Y, and Z, you need X, Y, and Z. I would say go to this person, or even watch this, read this book. It's you feel me? So
that's the thing about people when they hear things like about the mentors, they always have that mindset that I understand, or maybe you just want something from them in return. You can do something, but if you are doing something for the sake of not expecting things in return, then things will be fine and you will always be blessed. Because they always say that a hand that is open or a hand that is giving, it's more blessed compared to the hand that is receiving.
Facts.
Yeah, I understand. So Lando, it's basically on small-minded people where they'll think that you want something in return. Because even like when I help someone, and I also hate when a person sometimes they go through like excitement where they would just share that, hey, I know, man, man, with that and that and that and that. Of which, like I always tell people, whenever like we're gonna do this, I'm gonna help you, it's fine. But please don't share that with anyone that I've helped you. Create another name. You understand? Even though that you know that you're describing me, but you have a different name. Yeah, understand?
Crazy, bro.
And that's what even my partner picked up. People like, what I've picked up about you is that whenever you're doing something for people, you always like be like, hey, this is not me. This is not my.
That's crazy, bro.
But yeah, it is what it is, man. Because as I was saying that, I don't want to be famous or understand, because most people now they're doing things because of fame. That is why most of their stuff doesn't last. You understand? And we once had a conversation. It was 2018. You and I, we were sitting in the car.
Yeah.
I think it was